Welcome back to ABC 7. It's 6. I'm Estela Casas.
And I'm Rick Cabrera. If we do see any rain tonight, we know it won't be nearly as bad as our region saw 9 years ago. Just after the storm of 2006 ravaged El Paso and Doña counties, the village of Hatch, New Mexico got hit hard again when the Placitas Arroyo breached.
Businesses and homes and the livelihoods attached to them destroyed. Our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom crew spent the day in Hatch getting a first-hand look at the flood recovery. 9 years later, life is still not what it once was. Reporter Jamie Warren is live in Las Cruces with what she saw. Jamie.
I spoke to residents in Hatch today. They all had very different stories to tell, but they all remembered one thing, those tense moments when that water came rushing in.
As soon as I walk in, there's with a big wave coming through the back door.
The Pepper Pot restaurant is back to normal, but Melva Aguirre recalls the time they were practically underwater.
3 feet of water, how are you going to stop them?
She tells me she didn't take the flood seriously at first until the wave came rushing in. Everything was damaged inside, but they've since cleaned up.
From the bathroom seats all the way to the stove and clean all the mud it was inside.
While the Pepper Pot is back in business, parts of the village remain untouched. This apartment complex is full of debris, broken glass, and abandoned appliances. This home has an X reminding residents of the evacuations.
The thing I can say about the flood is it brought people together.
Slim Whitlock recalls the time a man who had lost almost everything offered him help during the flood.
Put his hand on my shoulder and he asked me if I needed anything. And I realized then that I had been feeling sorry for myself.
Whitlock, like Aguirre, agree. The community came together, and it's something they will never forget.
That's what living in a small town is all about. It's people care for each other more than, unless you live here, more than you'll ever know.
The Public Works Department tells me they've been cleaning out the arroyo every year in order to maintain it and in order to try to prevent what happened 9 years ago from ever happening again. Live in Las Cruces with our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, Jamie Warren, ABC 7.
Okay, Jamie, thank you. And it was a year of storm damage so many people in the borderland will never forget. Thanks again for that update out of Hatch.